Check, check, check. A radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. A radio check. All right, guys. Welcome back to another stream. Guys, I said welcome one too many times. It's because I'm excited. Guess what, guys? We did it. We hit 300 subs right even before the start of today's stream. I'm so excited, so happy for that. I can't thank each and every one of you enough for all the support already, and I'm looking forward for all of us to keep getting together and making this channel grow. I really enjoy flight simming, and I really enjoy everybody's company. So with that, I'd like to welcome everybody aboard today. Particulars for today's flight. It is going to be called United 300 in the number for our celebration of 300 subs. Flight route today is service from Chicago O'Hare to Quebec City. Quebec City is a city in Canada, in the province of Quebec, which is the neighboring province to Ontario. Flight time today, 1 hour and 52 minutes. Gate to gate, 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Let's go right to the chat before we go any further. Big C is here, and he said first, welcome, Carlton. Welcome, Big C. What's going on? Much appreciate you being here today. Chase, sup. I will be flying also. Awesome, Chase. I've already got a screenshot of us sitting next to each other on the gates here. I'm going to be sharing it in the Discord later on. Thank you so much, Chase. AvGeek is here also. I will not be flying. Homework and study. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Make sure your homework is done first. Most important thing. You can have me running in the background while you're doing your homework, but make sure your homework is done. Just a plain guy is here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to today's Monday stream. Hunter is with us as well. Hunter came on yesterday's stream also and did a flight with me on Vatsim. If you guys want to go online, you can check that flight out. But Hunter is on Vatsim with us today, so I do welcome you, Hunter. Welcome. JSD. Always a pleasure, sir. Welcome aboard. Thank you. How are you today, JSD? Hope your Monday is going well, and I hope you've had a good steak dinner today. Aviation Flight also. Welcome, Aviation Flight. Hello, how are you today? Airborne Aviation is also here. Welcome. Yo, you're at 300 subs. You got it. We did it. We got to just keep going. If we can end today's flight with more than 300, I will be so happy. And then going forward throughout the week, we will discuss a flight so we can celebrate the 300 mark. Let's go. Caps is here. What's up? All right, guys, and everybody else who's here and hasn't responded in the chat, thank you so much. Thank you. We're already at 5 likes. Let's get as many likes as we can for the celebration of 300 subs today, and then we'll get underway. First things first, boom, here I am. I'm back in the aircraft today. Here we are at the gates. This is Chase and Hunter with us. So spawn next to each other. I'm on the A319. I believe that's a 737 United, and then there's another Airbus. I am on the payware scenery for Chicago. I picked it up a long time ago on sale. It just recently got updated, so we're gonna have a look as we depart here today and as we taxi. All right, cool. Enough of that. Let's get into the aircraft here, into the overhead panel, get that external power on, and let's go ahead and align our IRS. 1, 2, 3, align. We'll go quickly with the flows here. Crew supply oxygen on. Let's get the fuel pumps on. Left, center, right pumps on. And I'm just going to go ahead and start the battery and APU as well. Actually, you know what? Before I go any further, let's go ahead and get the boarding. So we'll get that underway. we're gonna do everything via the electronic flight bag, the tablet, iPad that's on our flight deck, and then by the end, when we get everything set up, and by the time the IRSs align, everything will be okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and start battery 1, battery 2. We'll go all the way down here. APU master, we'll get that on. We'll wait a few seconds, and then we will hit that start button and wait for the APU to start. All right, it's asking me to open up some doors. Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and go here. Go over to the import page. Let's get our flight plan loaded, and then into the aircraft or ground services and get all of that set up, because GSX is calling for that. All right, guys, I'm going to be focused now on the airplane, getting it all started and everything. And once I've got everything caught up, I'm going to go back on the chat and continue chatting. Once we get airborne and away from the controllers, then of course we'll be I'll have more time to chat. Adam is here. Adam, welcome. I'm gonna try to go back and say welcome to some of you that are just joining. Wyatt 12 is here also. Hey, how's it going? Skymaster, you say, how are you? How is everything? Good, nice. You're flying from CYUL to CYY. Awesome. You should have flown with us. Yep, we try to get that Conga line going. All right, so we'll go ahead and continue with your overhead checks here. Let's get the strobe in the auto position, beacon light on. Most importantly right now, seatbelts fastened, and the no smoking, emergency exit lights as well. And I think we're good for now. We'll go back over to the electronic flight bag. And like I said, I've got everything programmed from the sim brief. So we're just going to import that now onto the electronic flight bag and into the McDo. All right, so planned passengers today. We are in an A319, guys. It is the smallest version, well, almost the smallest version of the Airbus series. There is an A318 as well. I don't know too many operators that still operate it. 111 passengers for today's flight. Planned cargo 2,665 kilograms. And then our planned fuel, the most important thing is we want to make sure that we've got enough fuel to get to our destination. 8,170. We're going to double check that off SimBrief. Let's go ahead and load it. And instead of doing it with the GSX, which will do it, but it'll do it in almost like real time. We're just going to load it instantly, and then by the end, everything should match up together. So instant. There's the visual drop. Love that animation. The aircraft now is loaded, and we'll wait for a few seconds here to send it over to the McDo. So right to the McDo, we'll go to the ATSU here, AOC menu, flight init, and then init data request, or initial data request. We'll hit that. Now it's actually getting imported from SimBrief. Flight number today, UAL 300 or 300. That is the ICAO code for United. Departure aerodrome airport KORD, Kilo Oscar Romeo Delta, and then our destination ICAO code for Quebec City, Charlie Yankee Quebec. Bravo. CYUL is the alternative. That I believe is Montreal. Estimated time en route, guys, like I said before, 1 hour and 52 minutes. Gate to gate today, 2 hours and 20 minutes. All right, so we'll go over to the init page, and then we'll do the same thing. Let's request that flight plan, get it loaded in the McDo, get our takeoff datas and our departures, and then we are out of here. All right, today's flight number, we'll just manually have to put it in again here. UAL 300. Quickly, we can look at it together. Cost index for today's flight is 8. So let's go ahead and do that. Cruise altitude for today's flight will be Wow, 37,000 feet. Let's go ahead and get that in as well. Perfect. IRS in it. Let's get that all aligned and confirmed. We'll go back, and then now we can go over to our zero fuel weights and CGs block fuel, and now that data we were looking at a few seconds before, we'll send over to the McDo. Success, that should automatically come here. Those are the numbers with regard to that. Perfect. And all the calculations were just done now, so everything now is complete. Go over now back to our flight plan page. KORD is our departure today. SimBrief has asked me to take 9 center. I do have the airport map opened up on the diagram page here, and where we're sitting right now, 9 right is closer, so I'm gonna take that. Guys that are flying on Vatsim with me, I'm gonna take runway 09 right. So near 09 right, there is no SID, so we'll just go ahead and insert that, and then we'll go all the way now to our arrival into Quebec. And then as per SimBrief, we are going to be taking the RNAV 11, and then we do have a star standard arrival, which is this PESAC 4 arrival, Agluk transition, and we'll go ahead and insert that as well. We do have a disc on here, but I'll go just direct when we take off. I am going to be using the O'Hare 8 departure. I'm not sure why it didn't show up on the McDo here, but I will be following that. All right, let me just stop for a second here and look back on the chat here. Wyatt says, I have flown with you guys. I knew beforehand. No problem, but at least you're watching the stream. You can catch us on the next one. Adam, that's good, Chase. Are you flying your own aircraft, or are you flying with Skymaster? Cool. Infrared Aviation is here. Congrats on 300. Thank you so much, Infrared Aviation. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here, sir. What else is going on? Just quickly here. And Captain Becco is here. Welcome, guys. Anyone plays Real Flight Simulator here? Well, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator, so. All right, back now. Where was I? This is why I don't necessarily like to stop and get back into the chat. But I am happy that everybody's here. Wow, look, there's 13 of you in here, but only 10 likes. Let's try to get as many likes as we can. All right, so this is all done. So our flight plan's done. We need to go now to the perf page, and we can go over to the takeoff data. So we are going to be taking a runway 09 right this afternoon. Runway conditions are dry. We're going to do a one flap. Packs, we'll leave the packs on. So let's sync that with our load sheet. Sync the weather. Let's get our calculations here. All right, today's V numbers for runway 09 right are V1 148, VR 149, V2 is 153, transition altitude 18,000 feet, flaps are going to be in the 1 / up a 0.8 position, and then we've got flex to temperature 70. And you know what? Let's just do a forced toga. So forced toga. Let's recalculate that. So now we don't have that flex test. Yeah, we're gonna just put the throttles all the way to the firewall there. All right. So now we've got all that data, and the wonderful thing about this McDo now too is all of this data rather than you having to write it all down. I mean, you do have the authority to change it. All we got to do is just send it to the McDo. We've got that green animation showing that everything is good, and here we are. So all our speeds, as we just briefed now, 148, 149, 153, that's all in there. And I think with that now, I think we're almost ready to go. I think we've already done the boarding too. It's only 111 passengers. All right, so that is done. Let's go ahead and finalize our load sheets. I do have a company message here. We'll go ahead and do that as well. AOC menu, received messages. Got our load sheets here. These are the particulars for today's flight. You can read through them. I already have. And then our final numbers, 0 fuel weight, takeoff weight, and then 111 passengers plus 1. Let's go ahead and accept that. And I think for the most part now, I think we're ready to go. You guys are ready to go? You switch to 9, right? Okay, guys, if you want, you do your thing. Switch it. Let me just double check and make sure that there's no controllers. We've got midway, but that's not us. Let me see. Yeah, midway. We're at KORD. All right, cool. So I'm going to get started now. I'm going to request for the push and start, and we are going to get out of here. All right, so let's go ahead to GSX now. request pushback, and we are going to be going nose to the right. Oh, one more thing, guys. I did get a automatic message, auto ATC.
Hello, Captain.
Squawk for today's flight for me is 1375. So let's go ahead and get that in. 1375. And we will make sure that we're squawking mode C. Mode C, good. And there is CTAF here, guys. It is at 27.5.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Carlos says, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go. Hold on, guys. Stand by for a second. Check. I hear an ice cream truck outside.
Locking gear.
I gotta tell my wife to go get ice cream. I think it's just like right outside my door. Okay, what else do we need to do? I'm going to look at the O'Hare altitude here. Are there any restrictions? Yeah, top altitude 5,000 feet. So let's go ahead and do that. 5,000 feet. And we'll go and close our doors. Ground services. Oops. Let's go ahead and close that. Oh, most importantly here, APU bleed on. And the scariest thing for me is when I disconnect from that GPU. I want to make sure that my power is available. There it is. And now I said, what did I say? We're going to go nose to the right. Nose to the right. TA is here. Welcome. Oh, okay. I think that's Chase. Oh, I gotta remove my chocks.
Release parking brakes.
All right, parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines
and
clear. Starting
let's
wheel.
get ready to start it. All right, back up on the overhead panel really quickly. Make sure that our APU bleed is on. Without the APU bleed on, these engines aren't going to start. Go over to the start panel here. Very easy. Just put the switch in the start position. Our engine parameters are showing on the display here, and then just toggle the switch. We're waiting for the N2, and everything's automatic. It'll do it on its own. All right, check. Yeah, every time I shut off the mic, I double check. All right, N2 rise, EGT is climbing, and then we're gonna wait for that EPR to climb as well. On the lower ECAM here, we'll just monitor the displays as well. All right, guys, I do welcome each and every one of you aboard today's flight, United 300, on its way to Quebec. And if you're new and just stopping in, please consider subscribing and dropping a like on the video. And of course saying hi. And I think I've gone the wrong way. Nope. I believe. Yeah. Okay. It's all right, Chase. I'm gonna just go around you. No worries. So the thing with this is, guys, if you're on default scenery, it is different than payware scenery. And I think up until this last update, I think even the payware scenery had issues. So the
set parking brakes.
Sorry, parking brakes set. Even the payware had issues with it. The runway markings are all messed up. So if you do have a controller on here, you can let them know if you're on default scenery or not, and they'll try to accommodate you. Or you can always ask for a progressive taxi. All right, so we're good here. Let's get that number 2 engine started. And 2. And then we'll do the same with engine number 1.
Unlocking gear.
Yeah, Chase, it's okay. You have 2 options. You can turn around in front of me, or you can just sit there and then I'll just go around you. It's not a problem. You two, yeah, it's a standoff. Dun dun dun. You know, my dogs do this. I gotta videotape it, and like I said, when we get that channel up and running, you'll see it. They do this standoff. They just look at each other and then they just run around, play. Dun dun dun. All right, there is the wave off. There she is. Let's wave. So long. We're good now. Very easy now with the Airbus. All right, so we've got the available annunciator now. We've got power readily available. Cool, we're good. Everything's good. Only thing left to do now is configure the aircraft for takeoff, and then do a radio call, and we can get out of here. All right, we're watching Chase there. There's Chase in the beautiful United 737. All right, so first things first, auto brake, let's set that to max. Spoilers, we can get armed. Flaps set to the 1 position. We can watch them come down. Beautiful animation here on the FENIX. Flaps in transit 1 degree and confirmed, or 1 position. That's good. Why not? Let's get our predictive wind shear on already. That can go on. Perfect. And a quick flight control check. Full down, neutral, full up, neutral, full right, neutral, full left, neutral, right rudder, neutral, left rudder, neutral. All right, that's all good. 2 things left to do now, guys. I need to switch my push to talk to the side stick. There it is. And let's switch over frequency. Radio check.
5x5. Hear you, 5x5.
Okay, Roger, I got both of you 5x5 as well. Okay, perfect. I think we're good now.
Air Canada, or O'Hare Traffic.
We can shut off our APU, our master. Let's get our nav light on, taxi light on, and we're good.
Passes behind.
And perfect. And now for us, it'll be a straight across. So O'Hare Traffic United 300 taxiing to runway 09 right via apron Gulf, crossing 4 left 22, continuing on Gulf, holding short 9 right. O'Hare Traffic. All right, cool. That's all done. Let's go ahead and release the parking brakes. We'll give it a little bit of power here. You can listen to those engines spool up. Gonna decrease the power, tap the brakes lightly. There it is. We've got good brake pressure. Both brakes are good. And then we'll continue our taxi. Owls is here. Yo, what's going on, Owls? Welcome to the stream. How are you, Owls? Owls, we're doing a little celebration today. I hit 300 subs. Holy smokes. All right, we're gonna maintain that situational awareness. Just scan around. I know there's no other aircraft, but it's always good to stay in that habit. So we are coming now to a runway that we're going to have to cross.
Is crossing runway 9 right.
Make sure we maintain vigilance
O'Hare.
and make sure that there's nobody landing or taking off or on the runway. All right, so we're clear on the left, and then quickly here we can scan down. Clear on the right. We're good. And then we've got that other aircraft up in the front. Cool. Yeah, thanks, Owls. Thanks so much. Glad you could stop by. We're on the road. Looking forward to the next 100.
O'Hare traffic, American 1784 is going to be departing 10 left. We will be south. O'Hare traffic.
All right, there's another aircraft now departing. Cool. Here it is. I like to call this the baby bus, the sporty version of the Airbus series. I'm doing good. How are you, Owls? How's everybody else? All right, so like I said, these runways, if you're using default scenery and then if you're using the payware version, I think things are going to look slightly different. So if it doesn't look right to the guys that are on Vatsim with me, that's the reason why. And I'm sure these runway markings are all different too.
O'Hare traffic, Air Canada 765 Hotel, taxiing to runway 9 right via apron, Golf, crossing for left, continuing Golf, holding short 9 right at Golf. O'Hare traffic.
All right, you see where Chase is? I think that's Chase over there. So I think he's taking off on a different runway. All right, cabin crew, please be seated for departure. All right, cabin crew is
O'Hare
advised.
Traffic, United 1739 is lining up runway 9 center. O'Hare.
Got you. All right. So you know what? We're going to we'll stop here. We'll turn here. I'm not going to need that whole runway. And we'll stop here for a second. Hold shorting. Hold short. Holding short. We'll make sure that nobody is on final. Look from the wing there. I don't see anything. Let's go back to the first officer side. Take a look down at the end of the runway. That's all clear too. And I think we're good. So let's make our call. Let's get our landing lights on. There it is. We'll make our call and we'll line up. O'Hare traffic, United 300, lining up 09 right. O'Hare traffic.
O'Hare traffic, United
Chase.
1739 is departing runway 9 center. O'Hare.
Chase, wait. Oh, shit. Chase, if you're watching this stream, wait a minute. We'll take off at the same time. All right, clear left.
Traffic on 9 right. If you want, I can depart first, or we can do a dual takeoff. I don't care.
You can go ahead now. I'll just go right behind, like trailing behind you for United 300.
All right, O'Hare traffic, United 1739 is departing runway 9 center.
All right,
O'Hare.
we're gonna stop here. We'll watch Chase with his takeoff roll. Hope he has a good flight. He is watching the stream as well. And then once he starts his roll, we're gonna do the same. Rex is here. Hello, Rex. How are you? All right, where did he go? All right, there he is. I'd love to throttle all the way to the firewall. 1, 2, 3, let's go. But anyway, there he goes. Whoa. Oh, that looks so sweet. Nice takeoff, Chase. Beautiful.
O'Hare traffic Delta 1656
All right, here we go.
is on a right downwind for 10 center, making turn to base for O'Hare traffic.
All right, O'Hare traffic, United 300, a rolling 09 right, O'Hare traffic. All right, we're good
O'Hare
here.
traffic,
Let's go throttle
Air
up to
Canada,
50%.
765 Hotel, lining up runway 9 right.
Let's get that chrono on, and toga, guys. Throttles all the way forward. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. A Mantoga SRS
traffic,
runway
United
heading auto throttle
1739
blue.
is passing 3000 feet, climbing to flight level 370. Going direct E-bake, O'Hare.
100 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate and confirmed gear coming up. Will you look at this, boys? Textbook takeoff. Beauty. Pitch the nose up again just a little bit. I want to get up to 1,000 feet before I clean up the aircraft. Altitude is your friend, guys, especially on takeoff. The higher you go, it is a critical phase of flight. The higher you go, the more options you have. All right, set climb thrust. Let's go ahead and throttle back. You can hear those engines, and we're at a good speed and altitude now. Pitch the nose forward, and we can clean it up.
765 Hotel, take off runway 9 right. We'll be cautioning the wake of the previously departing aircraft.
All right, and then it'll be a left turn to E-bake. O'Hare traffic United 300 climbing through 3,700 for 5,000 direct E-bake. I've got Chase on TCAS.
O'Hare traffic United 1739 is direct E-bake, passing 8,000, climbing flight level 370. O'Hare traffic.
All right, we're gonna take our altitude all the way up to flight level 370, and we're gonna continue the
O'Hare
climb.
traffic Delta 1656 is on a 15-mile final. 10 center.
Harry is
O'Hare.
here. Hey, Harry, how are you? How is everybody? Airborne aviation, why does it sound like a train when you take off? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what sounds you heard. I think there's a like sound animation that on some airports it's just the wheels going over the center runway
O'Hare
lights.
traffic, Air Canada 765 Hotel, climbing past 2,000, directing E-bake, climbing flight level 390.
All right, we're gonna hand fly until 10,000 feet, and then we'll get that autopilot on. Here she is, guys. There it is. There's Chicago O'Hare. Here we go. We can extend our navigational range here. Direct E-bake. Everything looks good. And on TCAS, we do have the departed aircraft, which is Chase. He is he's one of my moderators, actually, so glad that you guys are flying with me as well. All right, 9,000 feet. We're gonna just continue our climb at 10,000 feet. 1,000 feet, we're going to shut off our takeoff lights, our landing lights, sorry, and seatbelt sign, and we'll make sure that everything is good. Okay, here's the 10,000 feet. Landing lights can come off, sorry, seatbelt sign can come off. And of course, let's go ahead and engage our autopilot. Cool. There it is, guys. Now we're above 10,000 feet. Things start to relax. Unless there's weather or there's other issues. But usually at 10,000 feet, things start to relax on the aircraft. And I can spend more time chatting with you guys. All right, guys. So how is everybody today? How was everybody's Monday? You guys are ready for the week? Some of you in the Discord shared your dinners. Looked amazing. ZZZ is here. Nice.
traffic, Delta 1656, 7 mile final, 10 center, O'Hare.
All right, let's do a after takeoff check, even though we're above 10,000 feet. So landing gear is up. The lights were off. Sorry, like the landing lights, taxi light off, seatbelt sign was off, and we can go ahead and disarm our spoiler as well. And then the flaps are in the up position too. And then the engine start can go back to norm. That's not a real checklist, guys. That's just my checklist. Just got home from work, Carlos. Nice. Glad to have you aboard today. Glad to have all of you aboard. And look at that, we hit 300. And let's keep going, as many subs as we can get. So I do a quick look at the Vatsim radar here. Guys, if you want to follow us on Vatsim radar, actually now this looks like a nice little conga line here. You've got the 3 aircraft just departing Chicago O'Hare on their way to Quebec City. And it looks like we're going to have controllers along our route. So pretty cool. Nice. Pleasure to be here. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. J Dover Elevators here. Hello, everybody. Oh, we're in the sky. Yep. I think I remember to start it up. Oh, okay. You're on 22.8 now. Yep. 22.8. Thanks, Chase. Oh. Wow, look at that. 16 of you in here. Let's get at least 16 likes. And if it's your first time in here, please consider subscribing. We're on the road to 500 subs. I think 500 subs will be a big celebration. But for this week now that we did hit the 300.
Unicom radio check.
5x5.
Unicom radio check.
I got you 5x5.
Copy.
Unicom radio check.
5x5.
Roger. All right, cool. Is that your dog in the background that's barking? Yeah, that's my dog. I've got 2 of them. 2 dogs, and sometimes I put them on the camera on the stream. All right, let's
United 1739
go ahead and go to
flight level 200, climbing
standard.
flight level 370.
We'll do the
departed O'Hare.
We'll do the cross check here. It's all good in the standard. Airborne, guys, now for 8 minutes. Total airtime in today's flight, 1 hour and 52 minutes. We are on real time, real weather, and gate to gate, we're expecting 2 hours and 20 minutes. Captain Becco says, I'm late, thought could return for takeoff. That's okay, you can just rewind the stream, I guess. Or just playback or what? Let's see if we'll get Montreal Center, says Hunter. Yeah, I just looked at the map. They're up. Yeah, for now we're on Unicom frequency. I've got both of you on TCAS. So TCAS is onboard radar. It's the transponders are talking to each other. This little blip here with the numeric and then the arrow direction is the aircraft in front, which is Chase, and then the trailing aircraft, Hunter. Rex says, as a console player, I wish I could do all that. Maybe they'll make it one day. Chase says going to have Chick-fil-A. Oh, that sounds nice. I actually ordered a salad from there once. It was really good. A crispy chicken salad. I can't remember what dressing I put on it, but it was really good. All right, here we are cruising. It's very similar to the 737-700 series. I call it the stubby, the sporty stubby. Shorter fuselage here, and then the wingspan. Look at it. It just looks like the wings are longer than the fuselage here. And of course here, if you can look faintly, you can see the contrail. I love that animation in simulator. And if we look all the way up over there where I'm turning my cursor, that's chase. And let's just appreciate the details on the outside of the aircraft here for a minute. Look at the way the sun is reflecting. You can actually see the texture of the skin of the aircraft, and then underneath you can see the spars and the ribs, the spars. Look at that, beautiful texturing. All right, back up on the flight deck here and keep our eyes forward. Oh yeah, English, yeah. If that was a mistake, yeah, let's try to stay in English. Yikuen Zhang, welcome aboard. Thank you for stopping in. And thank you for saying hi. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, liking, and flying along with us as we make our way to Quebec City. Quebec City, guys, is in Canada, and it is in the province of Quebec, a beautiful province. It's just to the right of Ontario, another great province. But Quebec, I've been to Quebec City a number of times. I've been to Montreal as well. It's got a different vibe. It's got a European feel to it, a European Canadian vibe to it. Really nice, guys. If you have the opportunity to go, most definitely go. And if you go during certain times of the year, like my wife and I did a few years ago, you get to actually go and see the whales. The whales from the Atlantic make their way down into the St. Lawrence River. They feed, they get all plumped up and ready for the winter. So yeah, you could pay for a tour of that, and you can get out and see the whales. Really nice, guys. Skymaster, check Discord. Okay, just 1 second. Is it? No, it doesn't. You can. All right, sorry guys, I was just looking at a Discord. Yeah, Chase, everything looks good. I'm not in the aircraft right now, but I think you can toggle one of the switches, and then those displays that you have on the bottom there, you can cycle through them, or you can swap them up for another display. Adam is back. Hey Adam, how are you? How is everything going, Adam? I'm glad you could join us. I know you're 5 hours ahead. Chase says, I went to Quebec City in the summer. Yeah, and did you like it? Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm just responding to another Discord. Jesney says, hi dogs. Yeah, the dogs, well, they don't bark all day, but as soon as Dad gets on the network here and on the streaming, they like to bark. I love watching your streams. Fantastic. Adam, thank you so much for those kind words. Adam, I really do appreciate you stopping in on the channel. Quebec was great. Yep. Yeah, it's got that European vibe to it. Food is good. People are good. It's nice. Same with Montreal, guys. Montreal's a great city. Great city. Shishwan Zhang says, hello. When the speed is less than V1 during takeoff, FENIX automatically raises the wheel. Is this a bug fixed? I'm not sure why it's doing that. You know, make sure your trim is set properly. So if you're not sure how to switch your trimming or assign the trim button to your joystick, there's a lot of YouTube videos that'll quickly explain to you how to do that. You just go into the Microsoft program and you can bind the key. Now, in order for you to see where the information for the trim setting is, you'll just go over for the FENIX here to the lower ECAM here, flight controls, and then the trim setting is here. So you'd more than likely you've got this value out of place. So if you've got this even at 000, I think the airplane is going to stick to the ground. Like it won't pop. It won't try to pop up before your V1 speed. If this is not set up right, then it'll try to pop up. So you can always do that. Always double check. So it is the flight control page, and then you're looking for this. And always try to set it to the value from your McAdoo. Or sorry, from your electronic flight bag. I hope that answers your question. If that's not the case, then you might want to recalibrate your hardware. You might want to recalibrate your joysticks. Hunter says, one thing we should remember today is Truth and Reconciliation Day. Yes. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you for that. I was privileged enough to have the day off because of the holiday. I'm used to the 747. This A320 won't start. Really? Well, you can go back and watch some of my earlier videos. I've got the startup sequence in there. Or you can just check out YouTube tutorials. TA says, Spy Master, they might be missing you while you're at work. Oh, the dogs? Yes. That's what I meant to say. Adam says, yeah, still need to watch your streams, which was like 5 hours flight that you still need to watch. And then I went to sleep. Yes. Adam, we're going to be doing another stream that long in celebration of our 300 sub. Chase says, I highly recommend Quebec City. Me too. What about you, JSD? Have you ever been to Quebec City? Jade Dover Elevator says, Skymasters, does the passengers show this time? Great question. We're going to do a cabin tour as soon as we hit flight level 370. We'll leave the flight deck. We'll put a first officer in charge, and we'll have a look. Adam H is here. Hey, Skymaster, he says. Hey, Adam H. Welcome. Glad you are here. How are you today? Hunter says, I see your contrail. Nice. Let's have a look. There's my contrail. Oh, from the outside, it looks like my passengers are in there. All in there checkered. Now, I never updated the GSX. GSX, you gotta update it frequently. They're always updating it. But we are gonna leave the flight deck and to do a quick cabin tour. Adam says, congratulations on the 300 subs. Thank you so much, Adam. And like I said, this week we're going to be planning a long haul stream, or like the one that we did last weekend. Maybe 5-6 hours. We're going to go somewhere nice, but We'll all chat about it. We'll all try to figure out a route, aircraft that you guys want to see, and then maybe we could do a conga line flight to the destination. But I'm super excited about it. JC says a school trip years ago. Nice. Adam H says he's not feeling well. What happened? What's going on? Is it the Monday blues? Wow, guys, will you look at that? Already at 18 likes on this Monday. Let's try to get at least 20 likes. And now that we've hit the 300, we're aiming for 310. Let's try to get 310 subs. All right, we're at flight level 370. That is our final cruising altitude for today. So let's go ahead and quickly leave the flight deck. And then we'll have a look. Oh, okay, here are my passengers. And I'm sorry, guys, but my passengers must have eaten something not quite right because they don't look quite right. I do apologize. Let's just tiptoe our way around them. They don't look so hot. Where's the rest of them? It's like 111 passengers. Anyway, they're just minding their own business. Oh, look at this guy's drinking. All right, not sure why they're checkered. But anyway, guys, sorry, I was going to talk a little bit about the cabin. So standard cabin, it is the smaller version of the Airbus here, but the seating configuration is the same, just shorter aircraft, 3-3 seating configuration, and on this aircraft there is no first class. It's all the same class. Rear cabin, or rear of the cabin here, we've got the 2 toilets, washrooms, lavatories, loos, johns, however you want to call them. And then of course here's the most exciting part of the aircraft is the rear galley. All the good food, snacks, drinks, coffees, teas, it's all over here. Stoves, ovens, fridges. We've got a couple of jump seats here for the flight attendant or for the cabin crew. If we do hit unexpected turbulence, they'll most definitely be seated as well. And they're in their seats for the landing as well, takeoff and landing. All right, cool. Back up on the flight deck. Let's go ahead and close that door. And here we go. We'll try to go back to the cabin after. Maybe they'll spawn back looking all right. You know what I'm doing? A small plane flight. Nice, Rex. Where are you flying to and what aircraft? Jade Dover Elevator says, do a cabin tour if the passengers are there. Yeah, I just did, and well, you saw them. They don't look quite right. Carlos C says, I'm in the Twilight Zone. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. I gotta get that fixed. I mean, you know, I tried to do the updates, and then only one time it worked for me. So I've got to scour these forums and see if I can find a permanent solution to why this is happening, and fix it, of course, not only for you guys but for myself as well. So TA says Kit 3 look like they have Grimace promo. Okay, TA, not sure what that means, but yes, I think your Adam says I think your passengers need to go to the hospital. I think they ate bad food. Harry says, do you have a favorite airplane? Yes, it's the Queen of the Skies, the Boeing 747-400 or the 800. I love that airplane. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then it's a close Airbus Boeing 737 second. Jake Dover Elevator says, you have a co-pilot or just you? No, I'm looking for a first officer who would like to take that position today. Any volunteers? There it is. Seats open. If not, it'll just be me. Adam H says, and also on yesterday's flight, I had to divert to Florida because engine 2 failed. Uh-oh. Did you make it? Hunter says, my cruise is flight level 390. Nice. So you are... Have you passed me already? Oh, there he is. I think maybe Hunter might try to do the pass as he did yesterday, which is okay. I don't mind as long as there's no controllers up. If there's a controller, then might be a problem. Speaking about controllers, let's have a quick look at the Vatsim radar here. All right, we got Toronto Center is up now too, so we'll be talking to them, and then Quebec as well. Be on your A game, boys. The Quebec controllers want things done perfectly. Adam H says, my tonsils are inflamed and it's a Monday, so even worse, and I need to stay home from school. That means more Microsoft Flight Simulators, and yes, I did. Nice, Adam, and I hope you do get better. Yeah, I've heard that before too. Yeah, I know a lot of people now that are getting problems with their tonsils. Interesting. Unless you don't have them. For those of you who don't have them anymore, then I guess it won't be a problem. JSD says, I hope it's not... yeah, I don't even want to say that word on live streaming because... TA says tonsils are no good. J Dover elevators, probably Hunter is going to be somewhere else, or he's going to the same airport. No, J Dover, he's going to the same airport. We're doing a conga line flight. Yeah, Adam H, I hope you get better. Just a lot of rest, some chicken soup if you don't have any allergies to it, and a lot of YouTube and Microsoft Flight Simulator. And if you're gonna watch a channel while you're getting better, I don't want to recommend anything more than Skymaster 1. Adam says, I wish my migraine would leave me alone and it's still hurting me. Oh no, that's no good. Adam, you think it might be because of the weather? How's the weather where you're at? Broski, I love chicken soup. I love it. Nice, Adam. Have some chicken soup. There you go. Carlos C says, good channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. I do appreciate that. TA, salt gargle water. Holy smokes. We've got physicians aboard. Sounds like strep. Yeah, there's all kinds of colds going around. You know, actually this summer I ended up getting a cold. Usually in the summers I don't. Yeah, I got it all. I had the fever and it wasn't the C. I won't say the name, but it wasn't that. We all need to be good with Center Online, Hunter. Yeah, absolutely. Captain, is it windy in the sky or no? Great question. Let's have a quick look at our navigation display. Up on the top left corner here, it gives us relevant information with the winds outside. Right now, the winds are at 321 degrees. It's also depicted with the arrow key here. So the winds are coming from the lower left of the screen here. I'll just draw a track with my cursor to the top right. So they're going in this direction as depicted with the arrow and only at 12 knots. So to answer your question, no, the winds aren't bad, and they're kind of in our favor because it is a quarterly tailwind. Our ground speed indicated by this numeric value over here, 455 knots. That is what we're traveling over the ground. So 455 knots over the ground. Let's do a quick calculation. Knots to miles per hour. Oops. So 523 miles per hour for our Americans, for our American friends, and then for the metric, for the people who are on metric, or the countries that are on metric, 842 kilometers an hour over the ground. So yeah, we're doing quite well, and the winds aren't really a factor. Hunter says my ground speed is 473, Mach 0.8. All right, good. Hold on. So Mach 0.8, so you're actually traveling faster. My Mach is only Mach 0.767. That's the way it's been programmed in the flight management computer here. I could turn it up a notch. It will help us. And the other thing, Hunter, is that you're at a higher altitude. So believe it or not, even a change in altitude of 1,000 feet can make a difference. So what you're experiencing at a certain altitude might be something different at a higher altitude. Same thing applies with the small airplanes above 3,000 feet. You might get up to 3,000 feet and want to practice some air work, and you'll find that it might be a little bit bumpy. But if you go up to 6,000 feet, as long as you're not going into any other airspace, it'll be smooth, calm, or vice versa. So Adam says, how long is this flight? Flight time today, 1 hour and 52 minutes, and we are airborne now for 32 minutes, so just a little over an hour. Yeah, we'll get pinged by the controller. Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, we're at 19 likes. Can we do 20 likes? And look at this, we're at 301 subs, on our way to 310. That is the next goal. If we can get 310 by the weekend, that'll be so sweet. I really hope that my engine doesn't fail again, because I got 490 nautical miles of Gulf to cross. Oh boy. TA is asking silly questions. TA, we talk about flight simulator and aviation stuff here. And there he is, getting closer. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and put it in a Discord later. I'll circle it. Hunter is on his way. JSD says X-Lax. Easy, guys, easy. All right, I'm gonna quickly look at the Vatsim radar here, because we are getting close now to Toronto airspace. I'm gonna dial it in right now. 25775. 25775. Let's see here. 775. Once they ping us, then we'll get in touch. I'm not sure what my dogs are doing downstairs. TA says, yes, I'm on the plane. Oh my God. TA, take it easy. Easy. Chase says, on the wing. Oh my God. You guys are out of control. Adam, well, Skymaster, you said that, but you asked us all sorts of questions that are not aviation related. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So I guess that's valid. The Big C has entered. Welcome, the Big C. Congrats on 300. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Now we're on the road to 310. It would be lovely to end the month with at least 305 subs. All right, not sure if you guys heard, but that's the ping. So we've got another app open here now, and they ping us, shows us all the information with who's online as a controller. So they've asked us to contact on 25775. Let's go ahead and double check. 25775. We'll switch over. We'll wait a few seconds, make sure nobody is on so we don't step on them, and we'll make a call. Toronto Center, good afternoon. United 300 with you, flight level 370. I'm not sure if they heard me or not. Yeah, it is fucking. Toronto Center, United 300, flight level 370. All right, they might have a problem on their end, so we'll give them some time. No problem. I don't hear anybody actually, so 25775. Let me double check. What am I doing here? 125775. Yeah. $25,775. Yeah, there it is. All right, we also got a message here, company message, so we can go ahead and have a look at that. Atsu, AOC menu, received messages. This is if we're late or not. No ADC required. We're on time. Everything's on time. We're good. It is not working. I did not hear you. Are you on? Holy Sky message there working. It's you. Please read this, please. Okay, no panic. I'm going to do a radio check again. Radio check. Radio check. All right, you know what? Let's just go to COM2 then. VHF2. No problem here, guys. What is this? What was it? 2575? 25... 75... 775, I think it was, right? Let me double check here now. Remember, guys, aviate, navigate, communicate. Radio check?
High plan.
Okay, finally. All right, I think I know what happened here. Toronto Center, sorry about that. It's United 300 with you, flight level 370.
Yeah, 300 Toronto Center, say Mach number.
We're going Mach .767 for United 300.
United 300, what's your maximum Mach number?
I can take it up to Mach .81.
Okay, United 300, maintain Mach .80 or greater.
Okay, Roger, we'll maintain a Mach 80 or greater for United 300. All right, cool. He wants us faster. I'm A-okay with that. Sometimes SimBrief doesn't get it right, so let's just go ahead and do 81. There's a reason why he wants us faster too. It's because we've got a bird behind us. Not sure who this is. That's gaining on us. Go Chase. Go Chase. Or, sorry, go Hunter. Hunter. Chase is in front. All right, now let's have a look. I'm not sure why I wasn't transmitting on the... Interesting. Anyway, we're gonna keep it on 2. 2. No worries. And Chase, thank you for that. Thank you for notifying me that I wasn't. I probably wouldn't have figured it out. Adam, sorry, I'm going back now. Adam, hi Skymaster. I was not being rude to you before, as I got a lot of respect for you. Yeah, no problem. I didn't take any offense, Adam. No worries. And plus, I also know that TA is a cat, so I wouldn't expect that much. So for a cat, that might be a real issue right now. Big C says Saturday in Amsterdam to Hong Kong in a 777 300ER Orange Pride livery, everyone. Yeah, we could do that. You know what? I'll try to do a vote in the Discord, and then we'll do it. And then I'll have a look at the payware scenery too. I might pick up Amsterdam and Hong Kong. I might. Hunter says it's on your side. What is? Oh, you're talking about the communication. Yeah, we figured it out. ZCC, I never see him. Yeah, he's here. He's diligently modding, making sure that everybody is behaving in chat. ZCZ, you're doing a great job. Chase, you as well. Thank you so much for being my moderators. As the channel grows, guys, and as we continue to get the subs and people in the chat, and of course grow the channel, I'll be asking for more mods. So if anybody wants to volunteer, please express interest at any time. I'll note it, and then of course when we get to a higher level of traffic and we need more moderators, most definitely we'll do it. Adam says, oh sorry, Spymaster cool. Listen, that's a cat. Adam now is saying meow. Yeah, we've got that cat in here.
Medic 221, Toronto Center.
Big C says, are you going to schedule the 300 special? Yeah, we're going to do it in midweek. I'm going to start thinking about other options, and then we'll lay out a few options on the Discord.
Toronto Center, good evening. Prime Air 4211, 9300 for flight level 230.
We'll vote, and then we'll do a flight. But we'll save that for the weekend. Maybe a Friday or a Saturday night. Saturday afternoon. Big CEO volunteer. All right, cool. Hunter, you're expressing interest too? All right, cool. Noted.
United 739, Toronto.
Adam, you want to be a mod too? Okay, I'll note it. But we've got to get up to at least 1,000 subs, guys.
United 1739, Toronto.
United 1739, go ahead.
United 1739, maintain Mach decimal 80 or greater.
Alright, Mach decimal 8 or greater, United 1739. Sorry about the inconvenience.
All right, 20 likes, and let's keep him going. All we're doing is transiting through Toronto airspace. So once we get to Quebec airspace, which is going to come up soon, then they're the ones that are going to be vectoring us around and coordinating our arrivals into Quebec City. And it's unfortunate why I'm going to see why my COM 1 is not working. COM 1, that's all lit up. Can light that up too. Interesting. Might be a fail. But anyway, we've got 2 radios. Most aircraft have 2 radios, even the Cessnas. There are exceptions. Sometimes it is just 1 radio. I better pray that it works. I've flown aircraft with just 1 radio. And actually, there's aircraft that don't have any radios in them, but those are restricted only to uncontrolled airspace. So, but anyway, for the most part, yeah, there are 2 radios. If you can't get it on one, you just toggle to the other. But I do appreciate your help, guys, in helping me figure out that the issue was me. Yeah, okay, I'll take a note of it. You guys regularly return to the channel, so like I said, as the channel grows, we'll definitely get some more moderators, and then maybe our current moderators might get promotion to managing mods. Big C says Saturday afternoon. Yep, I think for now it's going to be Saturday afternoon. Could your squawk setting be the culprit? I don't think so. 1375. No, I think the transponder and the radios are different. Everything's on here. Let me see if I'm squawking mode C. Yeah, mode C. Or it could be this too. Let me toggle that. No. Let me see now. I'm playing around with the radios here. No, that's all good. We could just shut that off. The other thing is that now they're both off. Yeah, so you've got the transmit and then the receive. It's my receiver that's not working. I'm just gonna switch over. Oh, now I've got him. Now I'm back on 1. All right, we're back on COM 1 now. I can go ahead and switch that to... Let's get the first officer side display here too. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna do a radio check. Radio check, please. No, maybe not. All right, you know what? I think I'm messing around with it now. I don't hear any chatter now. $25,775. Yeah, it's awfully quiet now. ATC is taking a quick nap. All right. Hunter, do you hear any ATC? Or Chase, what about you? Just put it in the chat, because I don't hear anybody right now. Hussam the Best is here. Welcome to the channel. Hi, thanks for stopping in, and of course thanks for saying hello. How are you? Nope, no ATC. All right, cool. Because I'm pretty sure I had 1 working 2 now, so. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it on 2. We can toggle between the 2. Hussam the Best is here. Love the name. Welcome to Skymaster 1. Yeah, let me have a look. Maybe the controller is off now. Or maybe they're coordinating, because I think approach has come up. Uh, 2275. Yeah, everything's good. Is this the FENIX? Yes, Hussam, it is the FENIX A319. FENIX A319. It just released, I'd say about a month ago, with the A321. It was an addition to the original package, the FENIX A320, which has been around for a while. Great aircraft. You can pick up all three now as a complete package. I'm not sure what the price is now. They were offering it at a special deal when they first released it. Or if you already own the A320, then this is the add-on. But yeah, thanks for asking, Hussam. This is the FENIX A319. With service today from Chicago O'Hare to Quebec City, Canada. This flight is normally operated by the ERJ 175. I do own that aircraft as well. Briefly jumped into it today. Got re-familiar with it. It looks really good. It's not complete yet, but it looks really, really good so far. I might be doing a stream with it sometime this week. But thank you so much for the questions, Hussam. I welcome you to the channel. And please, if you'd like, please subscribe, hit that bell notification for future streams, and of course hitting that like button as well, showing your support. I do welcome you. Oh, nice. Can't wait for Microsoft 2024. You got it. Me too. Cannot wait. Yeah, so you guys have any voice, like any ATC? Because I don't hear anything. Anything, Hunter? Anything, Chase?
Toronto Center, Air Canada 424, passing 11,000 for flight level 230.
Air Canada 424, Toronto Center, hello, climb flight level 270.
All right, cool.
Climb flight level 270, Air Canada 424.
All right, we're good. TA, what's going on? What are those emojis? I'm cruising in the 747 Rex. Nice. I can't wait until they bring out a like payware version of that aircraft.
Toronto Center, this is United 1739. I just want to make sure the traffic at my 12 o'clock is not a factor.
739, traffic no factor, he is 1,000 feet below you.
Alright, thank you for that.
Hussam is asking, which planes do you fly in your stream? I've got the FENIX, all of them. So the FENIX A320, A319, A321. I've got the PMDG 737-800, 737-700. I've got the any builds 300, A300, the MD-11. Great deal of respect for that aircraft, by the way. And the FSS ERJ 175. I think that's all of them. I've got a pretty good fleet. As the new aircraft come out, if they look good and they get good reviews, or if I'm actually interested in the aircraft right from the start, I'll get it. Like the one that's coming out now from Blue something simulations. I'm sorry if I didn't get the name. Blue Sky Simulations. It's the 757-767. I'm buying that for sure. And when you look at this, guys, this is the aircraft Chase was asking about. Beautiful. I love that about Vatsim. If there's other aircraft in it, look at that. You can see them. And if you've got all the liveries downloaded right, you can actually see the tail, like the company tail. That's awesome. Love it, guys. Love it. Yeah, so Husam, if you're interested in any of those airplanes, I definitely stream them.
Level 400.
906 Toronto Center, hello.
All right, and thanks for the subscription. We're at 302. Holy smokes. Let's go. Big celebration this weekend. All right, we're going to do a quick check on the Vatsim radar here. Yeah, we still got a long time in Toronto's airspace here, but once we get close, they will hand us off. They're very professional up here in the north, as they are in other parts of the world too. I give a lot of respect to the controllers, especially when there's an event, guys. I think one day we're going to do that. I'm going to just stream on an event.
United,
and you'll see
1739,
it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. I love it.
Did you say resume normal speed for United 1739?
Affirmative, United 1739, resume
All
normal
right,
speed.
there it is.
Right,
there's the alert. Sam, the
1739.
best. You are the best. Thank you, and I do welcome you aboard. Thank you. Adam is asking, hi Skymaster, can I be a mod please? Yes, Adam. When the time comes and we do get more subscribers, I'll definitely make you a mod. All right, you know, like with the sky colors and everything and the way the contrail is, it's just like sitting in the sky. It's giving me, like, I wonder if we're actually moving across the air. So that's why I always look to the side here to make sure that we're actually moving. I've become fixated on this spot here and it feels like we're not moving, so. But I'm gonna keep it in real time here, guys. We'll try to keep everything authentic, and it will be a night landing. Here in Canada, in southern Ontario, that's where I reside. The days are definitely getting shorter, and the nights cooler. Probably in the next month. I know some of you that are living up here with me. I don't want to hear it, but I'm gonna have to start bringing out those hoodies and sweatpants, and then the jackets. All right, let me dim the displays here a little bit. Let's get our eyes adjusted for the night. That looks good. Good. We can keep this one up. Cool. Okay, sorry guys, back on the chat. Travis is here. Welcome, Travis. Safe travels, have a great flight, and enjoy your day. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in. Carlos is currently taking an F-18 from Randolph Air Force Base in San Antonio to Elton Field. Nice and short flight. Cool. That sounds very interesting. Maybe one day we can do that. We can jump on a F-18 and then we could do some barrel rolls. Of course, we won't be on Vatsim, but yeah, it's something that we could look forward to. Screen recorded. I had the plane pass 1,000 feet below me. Nice. Yeah, he went off to the left. I actually commented it in the stream as well. Really cool. I love that. I love that about being on the network. The first time, like I said in one of the previous streams, the first time that I saw it, when I was getting comfortable on Vatsim and put myself in more busy areas, when I first saw it, I was like, wow, that's amazing.
Primary 4211, contact Montreal Center 12877.
12877, Primary 4211, take care.
I'm just dialing in that next frequency. 77. 7-7. What the hell? All right, there it is. I don't know if JSD wants to be a mod. JSD, if you want to be a mod, of course you can be a mod too. Harry is back. Welcome back. Guys, for me, it doesn't matter. Mod. Can pass it on to someone else. That Skymaster feels. JSD, you are always the prime. Yeah, like I said, guys, it's still early. We're only at... I mean, we're good. We're at over 300. I'm so excited about that. But look at this, 304 already. This is incredible, guys. What a way to end a month. Month end. Really, really good. Thank you, guys. And like I said, yeah, as the channel progresses, we're gonna get more mods, and not everybody's gonna be able to be on the stream all the time. So if there's a mod who's on vacation or who's not quite feeling well or is just busy doing other things, then of course we're gonna have other mods available. So that's one of the reasons why I've suggested it. So anybody, like I said, expressing interest, you can let me know from now. I'll take note of it, and then as we grow the channel, and if you're a regular, then of course the opportunity will be there for you. Absolutely. And JSD, you're on my list too. Hunter's saying I can't see you anymore because I have to keep Mach 0.76 below. It's no good. And now I'm in your position, Hunter. Now I'm actually absolutely booting it.
Canada 151.
My ground speed is 482 knots.
Can we climb to 360? Air Canada 151. Air 151, climb to level 360. 360, Air Canada 151.
Adam, you should take a flashlight and check the back of your throat. Adam just wants to be a mod. Yes, Adam, you can be a mod. TA, you know so much about this strep throat. Nothing wrong with the throat. I got a migraine. How are we all doing? Yes, Chase. How are you? Chase, how is everybody? Chase, I can't see you anymore. They're way up front there. Not sure if there's anything you can take for that headache. I'm not a doctor. I cannot suggest. Wow, guys, will you look at that 304 subs? Holy smokes. We're gonna get close to 310. And guys, like I said before, let's try to brainstorm the I like other routes. I do like the one Big C has suggested. I'm not sure how long that's gonna be, but yeah, if anybody else has other suggestions, we'll narrow it down to just a few, and then we'll pick one. So, I mean, our options right now for aircraft are, if it's a semi-long haul, I'd say the A321. I would say the 737-900, but I don't own it. So A321.
United 300, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed for United 300. All right, so back to normal speed.
765 Hotel, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Air Canada 765.
So very easy. I just toggle the switch there. It went back to the dash line. That means that it's taking the information off the MICDO, and then I can see
United
that the
64 kilometers offline, change our frequency.
The engines spooled down a little bit, and then once we get that speed, they're gonna spool back up to maintain that speed. Yeah. So okay. So I've got the A321 MD-11. Which is one of my favorites. Got a lot of respect for that aircraft. And the 777, of course, great aircraft from PMDG. So I think those are our 3 or 4 now. So A321, MD-11, the 777, and then the A300. But I only own the freighter version of the 300, so which I haven't been in a long time too. So those are the options. Ed E is here. Welcome, Ed E. Hey, folks, how do you stay so straight on takeoff? Mine wanders too much on a takeoff. It depends on the wind conditions. Depends what direction the winds are blowing. It depends on weight, and then of course skill too. So sometimes it's hard, guys. Sometimes as soon as the aircraft takes off, it wants to weather vane. It wants to yaw into the wind. So it's normal. It's normal. It's not. Your thing is just to hold the runway center line. All right, let's have a look here. We've got another aircraft. That's the one thing I like about nighttime, is that aircraft in the sky are way more visible than they are in the daytime. We've got an aircraft transiting in the opposite direction there. So, cool. So yeah, that's how you would do that. But even so, sometimes, like I said, you're just going to take off and it's going to try to yaw into the wind. What about a route involving a challenging landing, like saying Juliana or Lake Gibraltar? Yeah, I'm down for that. I would love to go to TNCM. ICAO code for Saint Martin. That's great. Yeah, you can even suggest it in a future stream. I'll take note, and we'll put it in for a vote. Zach Bianco is here. Welcome, welcome. You an A320 pilot? Only in the simulator. I am a real pilot in real life, but I fly general aviation aircraft. I am current right now. I do fly Cessna 172s, 182s, Diamond Katanas, and Pipers. Yeah, Adam, we hope you feel better. We need to switch runway ATIS at CYQB. It's RNAV Y or Z ILS 6. Oh, okay. Really? I guess I should do that now then. Let me see. I'm going to pull up the ATIS for that. And Hunter, thank you for that. Always being ahead of the aircraft. I love it. ATIS is CYQB. I don't even see it here. All right. If they give us another runway, it's all right. We'll deal with it. Adam says, I checked your channel and you got 204 subs. I love it. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. You know, celebration flight for the 300 subs. If we can get more subs today, that'll be wonderful. We're aiming for 310. And like I said, this Saturday or Friday, we'll try to get a day that's good for everybody. We'll get together, we'll do a semi-long haul flight, and then we'll call it a celebration stream. Zach Bianco says, what are your settings? So my settings in the sim are on high and ultra. High and ultra. I'll take a screenshot of it if you join my Discord and remind me. I'll take a screenshot of the settings and I'll put it in the Discord. General aviation would apply single engines. Yes, that is correct. I do have multi-time too, though. And I've got a lot of hours. I've been flying for a long time.
Yeah, the 1739, contact Montreal Center 128.77.
Alright, 128.77, United 1739, thank you for air services, see ya.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're gonna get handed off soon too. Yeah, Adam, it could be that. It could be that too, or I could actually be a airline pilot. In the simulator, I am.
Air Canada 424, contact Montreal Center 12877.
Over to Montreal Center 128.77. Good night.
All right, quick look at the Vatsim radar here now. Yeah, we're gonna be in their airspace soon. CYQB ATIS. I want to see if I can. If you double click on the ATIS on the menu for the Vatsim, it should get. Okay, here it is. It should give you the runways in use, or whatever information is pertaining to the ATIS. So X-ray, yeah, ILS 6, RNAV Yankee or Zulu. Okay. Hunter, you're amazing. It's good. Now we got that information well before. Let's go ahead and switch that. Oops. We'll go clear that. So we, instead of that, we'll go in the arrivals here. We'll take the ILS 6. Oh no, RNAV. It said RNAV. So forget about that. Let's go to the... Let's go. No.
United 300, contact Montreal Center 12877.
Okay, 2877 on Montreal Center. Thanks for the radar services for United 300. So long.
Oh.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. Hold on, I'm gonna
transition 290 knots or higher.
Get us at 8,000, runway 06 left on arrival.
Okay, hold on, guys. We're gonna
and
fix
our
this.
375, please confirm the speed restriction.
Yeah, it's gonna be Mach. We're gonna keep it at Mach 0.85 for the time being, but we can't go above Mach 0.75 or 0.7.
Roger. So maintain Mach decimal 76
I'm just
or
waiting for
higher.
the controller to stop so I can.
290 knots or higher.
Hey, firm 290 knots or higher, and transition point Mach 760.
Center, good evening. United 300 with you, flight level 370.
United 300, bonsoir.
Bonsoir. All right, I've got this all open here. I want to get that right coordinate in here. So let's go back here to the arrivals. He wants us RNAV Yankee. Let's take that RNAV Yankee, and then our star is already set. PSAC 4, and then Ugluk. Let's hit the insert, and there it is. So now we're set up for the 6. And thank you so much, Hunter, for that. Thank you. Great first officer. All right, TA, bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you dropped a like on the video. You enjoy the rest of your night, sir. Adam says, I will not let people spam in the chat. It makes sense. All right, Adam. Yes, we will make you a mod one day. JSD. No problem, guys. I do appreciate you all being in here. And of course, look at this now. We're at 304. One more to get that 305. That'll be amazing. Drinking tea tonight, boys and girls. Hunter says, how do you know your arrival? What do you mean? Like the star or the runway? The star, I'm just going to use the same arrival for whatever SimBrief gave us. It might not be the right arrival, but I'm just going to use that. If he has, on the top of our descent, if he says it's a different arrival, then we're going to have to program that in too. That's why usually that there's a dash line, like a discon line for the arrival. You can change it up. But we're going to keep it like this. Everything looks good.
Montreal Center, Canada 424, request descent.
Yeah, like the star in the runway. Yeah.
For information, Sierra, Manuel.
I just
Montreal,
used
runway
the...
6 right, altimeter 3008, when ready, descend 8,000.
So it's 6 right.
Information Sierra on board, plan 06 right, altimeter 3008, and when ready, descend 8,000.
Rouge 1535, Saint-Étienne, à piste 06 droite avec une aéronave Zulu à Montréal. Les mètres 3008, information Sierra. Lorsqu'après descendez 8000 pieds, gardez 2909 dans l'entrée.
I didn't even know there was a 6 right.
On planifie la 06 droite avec l'aéronave Zulu pour l'approche.
Yeah, there's only runway 6. We're going to pull up the charts for that too. Guys, I am using that the freeware scenery, so I don't know how accurate it actually is, but it's all right. We'll try our best, and we'll let the controller know too.
Also, it's going to be 6 up there.
Last traffic second.
Big C says, Skymaster, I remember your first stream where you didn't talk or show your face. Yeah, thank you, Big C. Yeah, we're coming a long way now, getting more confident doing the streams as we go. But I remember that too. I do appreciate you being aboard and being part of the channel now.
5 Hotel, Swift flight level 390.
765 Hotel, bonsoir.
Yeah, Adam, no worries, Adam. Like I said, when the time is right, it might come sooner than you think. I mean, we might be at 500 by the end of the year, or maybe even before. So let's see how many people we get consistently in the chat. And like I said, not everybody's going to be able to. That is a mod. I mean, everybody's got vacations, and you know, they pulled away for weddings and birthday parties. So. But I'm so happy that you guys are expressing interest in it. Adam, don't worry, I got you. All right, you got to maintain a listen for the arrival now, which shouldn't be too long, actually. If we take a look at our top of descent, which is on our navigational display, and it is marked at the 80 nautical mile ring. So in 80 nautical miles, we will be descending down to our final airport this evening, which is Quebec City. So let's go ahead and get that aircraft set up now for the descent and arrival. All right.
Montreal Center.
Kind of itchy nose here, guys. Let's have a look at our arrival. Matar, winds today 080 at 10. I'm going to write that down because I'm going to program it into the McDo. 30 statute miles, so it's quite clear. A few clouds at 3,200. A few clouds at 20,000. Altimeter 18, temperature 10, altimeter 3014. Let's get that, and then of course I need that temperature as well. So everything looks good. I think it's going to be a fun approach and landing. So we'll go over to the perf page. Next, let's get the approach data entered.
7992, bonsoir, 370.
3014.
Up to 370, Jazz.
Temperature is 18, quite comfortable, quite nice. And our winds are 080 at 10 knots. We'll go ahead and do that too. Transition altitude 18,000, good. A V approach speed is 127. It's pretty slow, still fast, but usually it's around 140. So I'm going to go ahead and just put in 130 here for good measure. And then we can quickly look at our barrel. So this is our decision height. Well, we are on the RNAV actually. So let's see. RNAV. Decision height 444. 444. 444. There it is. I think we're all set up. And then, of course, our lowest altitude. I think he's going to take us down to 8,000 feet. I've already heard him say it to someone else. Well, actually, that might have been for Montreal. But anyway, our lowest altitude is 3,000 feet.
Aircraft 375, contact Montreal arrival 132.85.
Montreal arrival 132.5.
Big C says, I'm going on a school trip on the 3rd and 4th of October. Oh, nice. Adam's asking, Skymaster, what did I have for dinner? I ordered actually Chinese takeaway. I had beef with broccoli in black bean
Montreal
sauce.
Center, United 1739.
It was pretty good. Pretty good. Adam, what did you have for dinner?
Descent level 290.
Gonna trim that butter on the landing, right? Carlos, you're the man.
For
I'm gonna try. Nighttime landing. Nighttime landing. You're going to a stadium? Nice. Carlton, you're going to go to a parade at a stadium in a different parish, and then the next day you're going to watch concert. I don't know. Nice. Adam is saying minus 123. I hope so, guys. Fingers crossed. It's been a while since I've been in the Airbus, but I do normally do better. I think I like the side stick better than my yoke. Not had dinner, very late dinner for me. Ah, yeah, I know. Adam, you're in the UK now. So you're past midnight now. Can we do it, boys and girls? One more sub for that 305. We'll end it on that note. All right, getting closer to that top of the descent. I think it's going to be nice. It'll be easy. The controller seems nice too, so. We don't have any other controllers, but it is nice that they're all up, providing traffic services for us, and of course the other aircraft too. It's not just us that are on the network. There is a lot of people on the network at any given time. If you guys want to find out particulars about just the whole environment of Vatsim, obviously you can go to this site, Vatsim Radar. You can get it on your phone or on your PC or tablet. You can check out how many aircraft are on, and then of course if you want specific information in regard to Vatsim, how to get started.
United 300 when ready, descent level 290.
Okay, when ready to send down to flight level 290 for United 300. And yeah, it'll give you information on how to get started and logging in and doing your first flights on the network.
United 1739 Quebec information.
So he wants us when ready down to 290.
06. Continue descent 1717,000.
Now, when he says when ready, I usually do it here at the top of descent. So I could do it now, and then it'll stop at that marker, and then continue down after. I'll do it in about 20 nautical miles. Or sometimes, like I said, I usually do it at this marker at the top of descent, down to 29,000, and then as soon as we get to that altitude, he steps us lower and lower. Hunter says, this will be your landing announcements. Passenger, this is your captain speaking. We're on approach. Be prepared for butter. Nice.
Terminal 142.85.
Contact Montreal Terminal 132.85. Au revoir.
We're going to try. Hi, Skymaster. Are you doing a stream tomorrow? And if so, what time? And can you also schedule it for me? Absolutely, I will. I'm not sure if I'll be doing a stream tomorrow just yet. But if I do, I'll let you guys know early enough. I think today's stream I put on... I put it on like 3 hours before we actually did it. So...
United 300, proceed direct PSAC.
Direct GSAC for United 300. Hold on, I don't even know if I pronounced that right. Direct. Oh, VSAC? No. I don't even see it. PSAC. There it is.
Aircraft 765 Hotel, when they're ready, descend level 290.
When ready, descend flight level 290. 765 Hotel.
All right, I'm going to start that descent now. I'm going to start it a little early. We're only 20 nautical miles out, so... I think he's just going to step us down, and then he'll give us our... our arrival. We are on the PSAC 4 arrival, and now we're expecting 6. He said 6 right. I didn't even know there was, but on my FMC it's just 6 McDo, so that's what we'll be taking. Skymaster, is there any new aircraft in real life from Airbus or Boeing soon? Just wondering. Actually, I'm not sure. I know they're trying to...
United 300, information X-ray at Quebec, altimeter 3015, descent 17,000.
Okay, information X-ray 3015 in the altimeter and down to 17,000 for United 300. All right, so he wants us down to 17,000. We should have probably started that descent a little earlier. Anyway, we've got the particulars. That's multitasking, boys and girls. I gotta be listening to the controller while I'm reading the chat. Sometimes it is a challenge for me. So if I get cut off on answering one of your questions, I do apologize. Hi, Skyma. Yeah, so they're certifying a new 777. I don't know if it's been certified. They're testing it now. Can't remember the name of it, but it is a new version of the 777 from Boeing. I'm not sure if they're working on anything else. And for Airbus, I'm not sure. Carlos, he says, just touched down at Allington. Crosswinds gave me a little attitude, but nailed it. Nice. Well done. Those pesky crosswinds. I know them all too well. I know them all too well. But that's why there is training and retraining and recurrency. The
Aircraft 765 Hotel information.
Yeah, the 777X9. That's a sweet looking bird. And then the A321 XLR. Yep.
Information X-ray, expecting runway 16.
Sorry, it was runway 6, right? Is there a 16 there too now? Wait. Easiest way, guys, is to pull up the airport diagram here. Yeah, 06, 24, 11, and 29. Maybe it was for a different airport. I just got the tail end of the conversation. Ed E is back. I need to do an evening flight soon myself. Yes, you gotta. You know, I've got some lights on here with me. I've got my room lights on, and I'm staring at a blank, like it's just a pitch dark screen. If I were to turn off all the lights that I've got on right now, which isn't a lot, I mean, like I could even have more lights on, then my eyes would be better adapted. I could probably see a little bit better. In real life, when you're doing a night flight, I am night rated as well, guys. I've done night cross countries too. Yeah, you usually want to sit in a dark place for at least half an hour before you get to the aircraft. You want your eyes to adjust. And believe it or not, in a real airplane, when you're getting ready to land, especially at night, they dim the cabin lighting, and the reason for that is that they want your eyes adjusted. Just in case something does happen and you need to evacuate that aircraft in the night, your eyes will be better adapted to see your way around on the airport, because it is quite dark on the airport. Turn on your dome lights? Nah. I mean, I could, but I don't know why anybody would land like this. I know there's pilots that do. They like to land, like, I don't know. I like when I'm flying even the Cessna, I make the lights so dim inside, like dim, like they are just barely visible, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing.
1739.
But anyway, I'm going to shut the.
Descend to 8,000, United 1739.
No, all right, there it is. I wonder why I'm not descending. You know what? Let's really start this descent here, because I need this aircraft to start dropping like a stone. So we're getting close. Gonna have to put up the spoiler here. All right, guys, I'm gonna pay attention now here to the aircraft now, because like I said, I've got a lot of altitude to lose. A lot. See how it's chasing now the descent profile?
4211 contactez Moncton 132.20.
132.20, poursuivre les bons services à la prochaine, prenez soin de vous, Primer 42.
Jazz 7992, you're currently descending, confirm your climb for 370.
Up to 370, I think our all pilots plugging out, standby 7992.
Adam, the A321 XLR, yeah, it is a passenger aircraft. All right, now we're below the descent profile because I've got the speed brake out. You know what? It's okay. I want to get down to that altitude. I don't want to go for a mist. And if we don't have to get vectored around, that'll be cool too. What are we doing for time here? It's only 8 o'clock. All right, guys, we should be down shortly. Flight time today was 1 hour and 52 minutes. We're already at 1 hour and 33 minutes. Shouldn't be too much longer. We do have a controller. Sometimes he will vector you around, but I think for the most part we'll be okay. Guys, I did say it in a stream before, if you want your flashlight, there is an onboard flashlight on Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm not sure if all of you guys are familiar with that function. On your keyboard below your backspace key, you toggle the forward slash, I guess it is, and then it gives you a torch.
Aircraft 896 Heavy, bound Foxtrot for 330.
330, Canadian 96.
That means Boeing will make an aircraft to compete with the aircraft? Yeah. Boeing aircraft are good too. It's just that Max gave them a little trouble.
United 300, descend 8,000, altimeter height Quebec 3015.
Okay, down to 8,000, altimeter 3015 for United 300.
And Montreal Center, Canada.
And down to 8,000.
Subway for about 5 minutes.
Arcana 896, no problem, report back.
Or report back here, Canada 8966.
Still got altitude to lose, so I'm on V speed now. VS speed, vertical speed. And then because we are going to be descending at a faster rate, let's get that speed break out, just so we don't go too fast. Boeing is in trouble. No comment. I don't know. I know. I mean, I've got like friends and people I know that I've went to school with when I got my pilot licenses. They're on Boeing. They like them.
Montreal
so.
Center, this is United 1739. Can I get a runway to expect?
United 1739, climb runway 06.
I'd expect runway 06, United 1739.
Yeah, Adam, I know the
Montreal
whole
Center, good evening, Air
controversy.
Canada,
I just don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it on the channel. I know it's an aviation channel.
Montreal, 3008, when ready, descend 8,000.
3008,
I remember my
here,
gear.
when ready to send to 8,000, Air Canada 426.
And as 426, plan runway 6, right short in RMF Zulu approach.
Alright guys.
Confirm the runway for 426.
06 right.
Any possibility for 06 left? I've got kind of set up for the ILS for that.
Aircraft 426, no problem. Plan runway 6 left.
Plan for 6 left, thanks, Air Canada 426.
Alright, I've got the star arrival on my iPad here, but we're crossing over an area where there's an insert, so my aircraft depiction on it is not displayed just yet. But I think we're going to be okay.
At 7992, sorry, we're still having all pilot issues. Stand by. Apologies.
So 80 nautical miles is the
7992
runway.
Roger. Are you able to maintain for 290 at least?
Yeah, we're going to try to maintain 290, Josh, 7992.
Roger.
Yeah, Adam, me too. I mean, just any aircraft. And you know what other aircraft I really like?
We are ready to descend again.
The ERJ E2. I really, really like that aircraft.
3015, descend 8,000.
United 1739, contact Quebec arrival 127.85, 12785.
12785, United 1739, see ya, thank you for ATC.
Jazz 893, Ottawa, information.
Oh, I think we might have more controllers up now.
07, when ready, descend 1717,000.
Do we? Let me refresh this.
We'll expect 07 and when ready 17,000.
It's just Ottawa.
893.
Ottawa and Montreal. All right, cool. All right, there's the blinker now. We're back in the altimeter setting region, so let's go ahead and toggle that. And he did say 3015 in the altimeter. Let's get that programmed in. Cross-check, it's set on the first officer side as well. And then our standby attitude indicator also displaying 3015. We want to make sure that those are all lined up and matched. You don't want to mismatch on that. So that's all good too. We are good. He wants us down to 8,000 and no problem. Chase is at 10,000. Nice. Have a good landing, bro. And then we're going to prepare the flight deck here and the cabin for arrival ourselves. Hopefully it'll be a butter nighttime landing, boys and girls. Ladies and gents. And if we take a look at our navigational display, that runway is facing, I just look at the compass rose. Usually the runway headings are sorry, the runway markings are through the magnetic track, or the magnetic thing of the compass here. So the runway is 06, so we're going to be landing on this direction as depicted by the little airport symbol here too. It's kind of going to be like a straight in arrival. Adam, you like Learjet? Nice. So do I. Or Gulfstreams. All right, I think everything's good. Set up. The speed brake is still deployed. When we get closer to the ground, it will it'll alert us.
So 7992, you're leaving Boston offline, Metro Unicom 128.
Over to Moncton, Jazz 7992.
Did we hit 305 subs? Oh, we're at 304, but that's okay. We did great today. And of course, we hit the 300 mark. Holy smokes. On our road to 500. So excited, guys.
667, hello.
If you had to live in an aircraft as your home forever, what aircraft would it be and why? 747, 400, or 800, just because it's a big aircraft. All right, we're coming up to 10,000 feet. Not quite yet, though, but it is nighttime. I want to get the aircraft ready before, and so we can go ahead and start doing that. Let's get all our landing lights on, our seatbelt sign on, and let's advise our cabin crew to prepare for landing. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you. So now the cabin crew will do their things in the back there, making sure that all the passengers are seatbelted, tray tables, seats in the full upright position, all electronic devices to the airplane mode, and of course, everybody, oh, and all garbage and all the other sort of stuff cleared. Adam is sending out a wave. Adam, thank you for that. Look at this, guys, 23 likes. Can we get 2 more likes for the landing? We're looking for as many likes as we can. There's my dog giving me the moral support as well. All right, and like I said, it'll be a straight in. All right, we're coming up to 8,000 feet. He will give us lower. I do have the speed brake deployed, so once we get on our assigned heading here, or the pre-selected heading, or sorry, pre-selected airspeed, we're going to stow our speed brake. All right, it's coming down nicely. We're starting to level off. Beautiful. He is probably going to give us lower.
United 300, contact Quebec arrival 127.85.
Okay, Quebec arrival on 127.85 for United 300. Thanks for the radar services so long. All right, 27.85. Let me see if I'm on that. 27.85, yeah. Quebec arrival, it is a United 300 with you, level 8,000.
United 300, Quebec arrivals, good evening. Information Yankee, altimeter 3015, expect ILS runway 06, descend 4,000.
Okay, 3015 in the altimeter with information Yankee, down to 4,000, and we'll expect the ILS 06 for United 300. All right, down to 4,000. Let's go ahead and do that. With the Yankee, and now he did give us the ILS, so can we go and reprogram that? Why not? Arrival, ILS, everything else is good. PSAC and Agaluk. Let's go ahead and insert. There we go. Oh. That little yellow thing here, I'll show it again. It just means my throttles were in the wrong position. When I go over to the radio, I accidentally sometimes touch the... Yeah, so this, if you ever get this thing, lever ACM, it just means that your throttles are not in the right detent. All right, guys, sterile cockpit now. We're getting ready to land. Any further questions you guys have, I'll be more than happy to answer them on the ground. But in the meantime, you guys can get your landing rates in for me. It's gonna be a interesting one.
United 1739, you said a little bit high. Are you gonna be okay?
I'm gonna try to lower my vertical speed. I might have to go around, but for now it looks fine.
United 1739, Roger. Winds 070 at 9, clear to land, runway 06.
Good luck, Chase.
Clear to land, runway 06.
We're all
United
counting on you. What do you think I'll get for my...
United 300 via Cavat, clear for the ILS approach, runway 06.
Okay, direct Cavat cleared for the ILS 06 approach for United 300. All right, so he's cleared us direct and now to Cavat. And I did see it here, Cavat, insert, and we're cleared for the approach. So very easy, guys, now cleared. That is the beginning of our approach. Let me just quickly look at the ILS. Cavat altitude, I believe, is 3,500. He did clear us on the approach. We're at 4,000, but I am going to, when we get a little closer, I'll arm it, and there we go. And look at this, guys. QC Frank 89, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for the subscription. Right on time for the landing. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Poulet Flute is here too. What aircraft do you fly in real life? I fly right now. I am current on a Cessna 172 RS models G1000 and the standard instruments.
Quebec approach, bonjour, Air Canada.
And I am fully licensed, and I've got many hours.
Air Canada 765 hotel.
And when I say many, more than 100, more than 200,
015, expect ILS,
more than 300.
When ready, descend 4,000.
But I do welcome you aboard. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel.
And we have information, Yankee.
All right, there's my throttles there out of place again. I'm telling you, I really like the Thrustmaster. I bought them new, the Thrustmaster yoke and throttle, but mine in particular, they've been used fairly often. I do a lot of flight simulation as well, and I think they're showing signs of wear now, so I might be upgrading them in the near future. Might get a new set, or maybe look for something else. How did you discover flight sim? Oh, I've been flight simming for a long time. Actually, I became a pilot. It was one of the reasons why I became a pilot. It was the flight simulation long ago when it wasn't nearly as good as it is now. And then, of course, my love for aircraft. I went on a trip when I was a young boy with my parents, and it was my first time in a commercial aircraft. It was my first time in an aircraft, period. And when the aircraft started accelerating down the runway, I was sitting next to my dad, and I fell in love with it. So, all right, cool. We're ready. He has cleared us for the approach, and we're all set. We're ready to go. Make sure that the lights are on. Lights are on. Seatbelt sign is on. Let's go ahead and arm our spoilers. It is. All we need now is gear flaps. Let's take a quick look at the airport diagram here. We are expecting the ILS 06 for approach. Quick brief of the runway. It's 9,000 feet long. Weather looks good. you know what, we'll do minimal auto brake, but we will have that auto brake help us slow the aircraft down. So we'll set that to low. And I think we're looking good
United
here now.
1739, welcome to Quebec. Exit on Alpha Delta 1 for the apron at your discretion.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Let's get as many more likes as we can, predictions, and let's try to get a good landing in here. All right, now we're monitoring the instruments here. I can see my airspeed coming down.
Jazz 893.
Let's give it a notch of flaps here so we don't get too slow.
Otherwise, altimeter 3008. Information Papa. Expect the ILS runway 07. When ready, descend 4,000.
Flaps good. Now all we need to do is intercept that localizer, get on glide. I think it's slowing us right down to minimum right now. We should be at 180. But
Jazz 893, I expect the
all right, here's our turn.
Transition.
There's the runway in sight. Speed check good. Let's get another notch of flaps here. That landing gear can come down too. It is nighttime. Let's get that aircraft configured and ready early on. I want to make sure that we're stable. All right, guys, a little stretch here. Let's get our seatbelts on. Fake seatbelt, guys. I wish I could actually get one for the chair here. Lock it. We're ready.
United 300, winds 070 at 9, Cleveland runway 06.
Clear to land runway 06 for United 300. All right. Or 300. All right, we're good now. We're established. Everything looks good. All we need now is flaps to go, disconnect the autopilot, and try to make it a greaser. I like to call them greasers. Butter, greaser. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Even my dogs are rooting for me. I think in the next week I'm going to get a new gaming chair. My chair is pretty beat up too. All right, flaps 3. Speed check's good. We're gonna make sure that we don't get too slow. Nice and easy. Nice shallow approach here. And flaps full.
2,500.
Check. Good. Got the call there. And let's go ahead and, whoops. A319 FENIX, guys. Beautiful aircraft. We are on freeware scenery. Scenery was downloaded from flightsim.to. All you need is an account. And then you're good to go. Very easy to download the scenery. You just drop it in your community folder. Not much you can see right now because we are in night, but have a look on flightsim.to, and if you frequent come to Quebec, it might be something that you'd be interested in picking up. All right, everything looks good here. Flaps full. I'll get a little lower. I do apologize for my dogs. You don't know if you felt better. All right, guys, moment of truth. That's right. I'm gonna look at the chat in a bit. Dun dun dun. Should I disconnect the autopilot? Sure, why not? Let's do it. My airplane. Silence that. There it is. My airplane, guys.
Air Canada 765 Hotel via Quebec, clear for the ILS approach, runway 06.
At Quebec, cleared ILS approach, runway 06. Air Canada 765 Hotel.
Dun dun dun.
500.
Retard. Whew. Nice. All right, firm landing. Decel through 100. There's those engines. I'm just quickly looking at the... Ooh. All right, we're slowing through.
300, welcome to Quebec. Exit on Alpha, Delta 1 for the ramp. Having 1.
Okay, exit Alpha, Delta to the ramp for United 300. All right, I think it was this one. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, guys, but it was a good landing. All right, let's get the flaps up here. We'll stop. Toggle the landing lights. We'll get the taxi light on. APU master. Let's go ahead and start that. We'll do a quick check. There is another aircraft. Actually, you can't see anything. And let's make our way to the gates. So where's Chase? Yeah, it was still a good landing, guys. Come on. Nighttime landing. Nighttime landing. I don't see Chase. Anyway, you know what? We'll take this gate here. Actually, you guys want to stop and look at Hunter's landing? Ed E says nice touchdown. Yeah, it's still good, guys.
Jazz 893, the Tilog for the ILS approach runway 07.
I'm not sure where Hunter is, but if you guys want to see his landing, I can just stop it right here.
Jazz 893, please report when established.
Oh, let's stop it right here for a second. Let's disarm that spoiler. And what we're going to do here is just quickly jump out and see if we can catch some of those other arriving aircraft. I don't see any lights. Passengers are safe. Yeah, it was a good landing. Come on. Firm landing. But still good. 200. What was it? 200. What was the landing rate, guys? I am close. Don't rush. Okay, we're going to park here. I've got my feet on the toe brakes. I think this is 6. I think this is the runway. I mean, like, it is a runway, but the runway that we were using. Yeah, guys, you know, it's hard. It's hard to land at night. It is. Like in real life and even in the sim. So, I mean, look at this. Like, it's all dark, right? So how are you supposed to judge your distance without the lights? You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, here's 06. So there's also a phenomenon called empty field myopia. So very, very, when the ground is pitch dark and the sky is pitch dark, and then all you've got is the runway lights, it's quite a challenge. It starts to float all over the place. I've actually experienced it in real life when I was landing at a airport in the night. Oh, Hunter, you're 20 nautical miles out? All right, you know what? I'm gonna go back in our aircraft here. Let's get it all shut down. And we'll wait for the arrival. I'm not sure where Chase went. I believe he probably just like logged off to go do his workout. All right, we're gonna stop it here, guys. Let's continue with the shutdown of the aircraft, and then we'll talk about whatever it is that you guys want to talk about for a little bit more, and we'll call it a stream. All right, APU bleed is on. Let's go ahead and set our parking brake. We'll go ahead, engine number 2, engine number 1 off. We can go up and shut off our seatbelt sign. There it is. We can come over to our electronic flight bag deboarding. Perfect. All we need to do now is get our gate set up, and our passengers can be on their way.
Approach, Air Canada 765 Hotel, established ILS runway 06.
And there it is.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quebec City, Quebec, Canada. For those of you who have left already, thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you for all the subscriptions, the likes today, and I'll most definitely be seeing you on the next one. All right, let's go ahead here to the ground services.
Winds,
get the GPU out,
070 at 6,
set the chocks. You can open up the door. Chase, let me know if you guys want to, if you want to see your landing. If not, I'm just gonna hang out here. All right, Hunter, you're on ILS. I'm gonna come. Oh, I think I'm already there. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to see though. All right, let's we'll position ourselves right. Oops, not this. Sorry, guys. We'll position ourselves. Oh, now it's stuck. Open L2. Everything is open. Now my thing is stuck. The drone is stuck, so we're just gonna leave it here. Should be landing right here. Well, I don't know how much we're gonna be able to see, quite honestly, but we'll hang out here. Skymaster, why don't you fly jet airplanes? Adam, maybe I do. Dun dun dun. All right, 24 likes. 305 subs, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. Nighttime landing. What was our rate? 261? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's too bad I can't maneuver my drone now. It's kind of stuck in this position, so hopefully we'll be able to see Hunter's approach and landing here. Do you fly jet airplanes? No. Let's just say no. This will be an auto land. All right, cool. Hunter, it's okay. I don't have it really positioned right, the camera. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to see you properly, but don't sweat it. Try your best. Oh, Adam, no, I don't. I don't fly jets. I don't. I just fly small airplanes. General aviation aircraft. I have guess I can tell you the feet per minute. All right, cool. Like I said, I don't know why it's all it's stuck now. It's just stuck in this position. So the only thing I can do is pull up the Vatsim map, radar, and see. I'm not sure about Chase's landing, but I'm sure his landing was good.
Jazz 893, welcome to Ottawa. Exit the Foxtrot at Fable. Bravo, the apron.
Yeah, Adam, they're good. They're really good. Safe. It's a safe, forgiving aircraft. But I mean, not to say like you can't get in trouble in that too. You can. But if you're careful, it's a good training aircraft. Okay, I hear it. I hear the aircraft coming. So it'll come from the left of your screen to your right. Or sorry, there he is. Oh, there's the touchdown. I just see it now. I'm sorry I can't follow it, but it looked amazing. Amazing. Right on the center line. Not sure if he used the auto and then let's wait for his arrival. He should be... There he is right there. Hunter, good landing. That was amazing. And Chase, I don't know if you're still here.
Hotel, welcome to
but I'm sure your landing was good.
Delta 1 for the apron. There we go. All
right, here's Hunter.
Alpha, Delta 1 to the apron. Good day, and thank you for approach.
Good job. Good job.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Plus, I like the LEDs. He's got the LED lighting. All right, like a true pro. All right, guys. So with that, we'll wait a few more minutes here. We'll get Hunter's gonna get parked up here, probably beside us. Our passengers are already making their way to the stand. Let's get these strobes off. And there he is. Beacon is still on. I should have shut all of that off. And look at that. You can actually see the detail of his aircraft. His spoilers are still up. But there it is. Nicely done. All right, we're going to watch him park. Probably take the stand next to us. All right, guys, I do thank each and every one of you for being here today. We did hit a milestone. We're above 300 subs now. I'm super, super excited about that. I can't wait for the next and upcoming milestones. But we are going to be doing a celebration flight for today's achievement. Couldn't have done it without all of you. I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll brainstorm a... Well, I thought he was going to go right through. We'll try to pick a route for this weekend and an aircraft, and then we'll definitely get together and we'll fly it. Hunter said 203. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it's harder at night, guys. It's harder to land at night than it is in day, in real life and on the simulator too. All right, guys. So with that, I'm out of here. Thank you so much to all of you for being here, for participating in the chat, for subscribing, and for flying along with us this evening on Vatsim. I do thank the controllers as well. Not sure if there's any of them that were on tonight that are subscribers, but if you are and you've watched along, I really, really appreciate and thank you all as well. Great services. And with that, I am out. And I will be back on the next one. Till then, so long. And there's my dog saying goodbye too. He's saying goodbye as well.